Misunderstood soulmates. There's something so exciting and predestined feeling about the term soulmate. Most of us get really excited thinking that there's someone out there that is our perfect match and that was made for us at the deepest soul level. The problem happens when we extend from that idea and believe that this person is then going to fulfill our every need, fulfill our every desire, while also completing us as a human. While it's tempting to outsource wholeness, no one is meant to complete our energy but us. Soulmates are energies from our soul group, and so by definition, they feel resonant, they feel instantly connected. Those are normal feelings. But they're not the completion of your energy any more than any other energy that makes up the universe is. We are all pieces of the same energy, but we are not halves of a complete whole. I don't want to undervalue the resonance that happens when you meet up with people from your soul group, nor do I want to minimize how intense and beautiful that energy harmony can be when it's with our romantic partner. But I do want to draw a line in the sand about some common preconceptions. Number one, our soulmate is not meant to complete us. We are whole as our own separate being, and so are they. Number two, just because someone's your soulmate doesn't mean you're meant to be together forever. It means you've stayed in the same soul group for a really long time, had lots of lives together, and know each other really well on a soul level. But as we learned in our soul path and in our meaning of life videos, we're here to learn and to reconnect with ourselves on a deeper level. Soulmates help to teach us the lessons for that learning, and sometimes those lessons require that real world relationship to end. So just because you may no longer be with your soulmate, it doesn't mean that connection was any less real, and it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. You weren't crazy. It was that intense and important, but now it's time to pull the lessons that you were intended to learn and move on. Don't worry, you will see each other again in the next round. Misconception 3, you only get one soulmate. Incorrect. You get however soulmates that you need in this round as designed by your soul path. Any person in your soul group who came to teach you about close personal relationships is a soulmate. Are some of them closer than others? Yeah, of course. Just like we have different closeness of friendships in this realm, so do we connect differently in the energy realm as well. Some of your soulmates will be more intensely connected than others, and there may even be one best soulmate, like a best friend, who will be the most resonant energy you ever experience. That is an incredible thing to get to have and experience on this side. But if we believe that the intense soulmate is the only one with lessons for us to learn, then we're more prone to give up on life and love if that relationship doesn't work out. Does it hurt when that relationship ends? Yes. But it only ends your will to live if you were pinning the completion of your being on that other person. Learn to feel complete within yourself, and the loss will dull, at least a bit. Okay, misconception number 4. A soulmate is only possible as a romantic relationship. I have had many a confused patient who has come to me saying they don't understand why they feel closer to their best friend than they do with their romantic partner. And that's because sexual connection and sexual attraction are not required in soulmate relationships. Romance can be a fun addition to this type of connection, but it's not essential. The key here is to always use that relationship to help you learn who you truly are and to connect with the core energy of you, otherwise known as your soul. That's the point. I know that a lot of what I'm saying goes against what we're taught about soulmates in the media and in our culture, but hopefully this knowledge can free you to realize that you've already had soulmate connections in your life and that you're not missing out on this one and only predestined romantic relationship that we each get in this life path. I have seen quite a few patients who are miserable in their romantic relationships because they fear that they're missing out on their soulmate while being with their current partner. There's nothing actually wrong with their current relationship. They are satisfied, they are fulfilled, they are happy, but they've been socialized to believe that there's this magical soulmate out there who will complete them in a deeper, more intense, more passionate, more never-ending, more never-changing way. Someone who will complete them on a soul level. And there's nothing any partner can do to meet that expectation, even if they are your soulmate, because that's an expectation that isn't supposed to be met. It's not real. Of course, I hope it's obvious from all of my videos that I've made so far that I'm not suggesting that you settle for a relationship that is anything less than you deserve. You do deserve to feel fulfilled, understood, heard, happy, at least most of the time, in your deeper relationships. Just make sure you're not asking someone else to fill the empty spaces inside of you that we're meant to learn to fill for ourselves. Even your perfect soulmate can't do that for you. Instead, focus on filling and completing yourself. Find that deeper understanding of you so you will always feel safe, balanced, and complete no matter what life throws your way.